Hey guys, it's Chris Wong. For this video, I'd like to talk more about the Defiance ETFs, JEPY, QQQY, and IWMY. So as a disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who's interested in building a portfolio. So for this video, I'll be more focused on talking about the difference between the share price decline and the monthly distributions. So I actually did a comparison since I started owning the Defiance funds, because I actually bought JEPY and QQQY when they first came out. So for example, JEPY, I actually averaged around $19.03 on my Questrade account because I bought a lot of shares when it first came out. And right now, it trades around $16.20. There is a decrease in share price of $2.83. And to consider, if I was to sell it and not include the dividends, that would be a loss. So I logged on to my Questrade account and decided to add up all the distributions of JEPY in my TFSA account. And adding up all the distributions and then taking the difference of what the loss is between the current share price and my average book price, it looked like on a per share basis, I actually profited about $1.12 if I were to sell my shares today. So overall, holding JEPY and QQQY, I didn't lose any money. It may look like I lost money just by opening my accounts because of a big red negative, but if you include all the dividends, I actually made some money on it. IWMY, because I didn't hold on to it for as long, or because I probably didn't average down enough. So when I actually did the math on it, I think only profited like $1, but I also don't own that many shares in it as well. I know it's not optimal to hold these funds in the TFSA because of the 15% withholding tax. So those high yield distributions I got from Defiance funds, QQQY, JEPY, IWMY, they wouldn't be something I live off of. I know working towards living off dividends is one of my goals, but the way I look at the dividends of the Defiance funds is because the distribution is very big and because there's a decline in share price, it still needs to be reinvested in other funds or even back into Defiance funds just to maintain the overall capital amount in the portfolio. Because if you're to spend all the money of all the dividends you get from the Defiance funds, then you're going to actually lose money in your portfolio. So JEPY is supposed to be based on the S&P 500. And if I were to compare it to another S&P 500 ETF, the ups and downs should be very similar. The total return, some people say should be very similar, but some people say the JEPY, the total return when the S&P 500 goes up, tends to be less than some of the ETFs. So the way I look at using the distributions is majority of what I get in distributions has to go back into the fund or into other ETFs so I can maintain my portfolio balance. And then whatever I feel that's safe to use once in a while, I can use that for expenses. Now I don't do this now, but it may be something I'll consider later in life as my lifestyle will change in the future. I hope this information is helpful. If you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, please subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thank you guys for watching.